And then the question that we wanted to answer, which hasn't been answered before really, at least not as rigorously as we've done it, is, okay, there are all these nice things about Latinos. They're young, they start new businesses, boy, that's great. But, does that really have any impact on the economy? Is the overall economy benefiting from that? Are all Americans together as a group benefiting from that? So that's the question we wanted to answer. Are there spillover effects when Latinos start new businesses, spillover effects from the fact that they're younger? So the research that we undertook to answer that question, we started with data, and this is a method that's been used a lot in the labor economics arena, is to compare economic outcomes in different metro areas. So we have lots of data on economic performance, lots of data on demographics by metropolitan statistical area, and that was our starting point, our unit of analysis. We use statistical regression analysis. I'm not going to put up any equations, I promise. There are a bunch of them in our in the report, to hold other factors constant. So you're asking the question really for productivity. If we're interested in what the impact of Latino employment growth, that's what we're asking, the impact of Latino employment growth on productivity, we want to hold other factors constant, maybe like the growth of the rest of the workforce. So we use regression analysis as a statistical technique to hold other factors constant and just be able to get at the effect of Latino employment growth on outcomes like new business formation, productivity, and output. And then we also applied other statistical tests to ask the question, is this just coincidence or is it causal? And I'll answer that question just right now. And the answer is the results I'm going to show you do indicate, there's no statistically perfect test of causality, but do indicate a pretty high level of certainty that the results I'm going to show you are causal results, not coincidental results.
And Jeff, what does causal mean?
So causal just means, it could be the case that you have three facts that are related, and one fact is causing the other two facts. So maybe areas that are growing more rapidly in terms of maybe areas that have better weather are growing more rapidly and have more rapid Latino employment growth, right? So it turns out if you just look at Latino employment growth and economic growth, you'd say, gosh, Latinos, are causing, but in fact, that's not what's happening. What's happening is better weather is causing both more rapid Latino employment growth and more rapid economic growth. What our results indicate is that, in fact, more rapid Latino employment growth is causing. It's not the weather, right? It's not some other third factor that's causing both. There's a causal relationship.